Hi, it's been a while. I'm sorry that I didn't post in so long. It's just been a very tough time. I had a ton of exams and I had to retake some, and yeah, it was just a mess, and I just wanted to focus on my studies in college before starting to post again. This doesn't mean that I didn't collect during that time, it's just that I didn't film anything or upload anything. But anyways, I'm just going to do a quick shelf tour slash collection update. I'm not going to get any new albums in a bit because I'm just very low on money and I still need to pay rent for the next 2 months, so I'm going to slow down on that. So yeah, the new NCT Dream repackaged album, not gonna be for like right this instant, and same goes for Bam Bam's solo. Oh my gosh, you don't know. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I started collecting GOT7, but if you only watch my YouTube videos, then you definitely don't know about that. Anyways, let's start off with this shelf first. I have a very weird shelf. This is my parents' place, and we live in a very old house. So this shelf was made by the previous owner of the place. He made it himself, and I just decided to paint it in white to make it a bit nicer. And yeah, so it looks a bit wonky and it's not straight, but we'll make it work. Okay, so first of all, right there, we have my Heyyyyy collection. So we have the two versions for their first mini album, Border Day 1, the Dusk and Dawn version. And then we have the Border Carnival, the 3 versions, Up, Hype, and Down. I just put that there because I thought it looked cool, so it's just the little ticket that you got with each of the albums. This is the Hype version ticket. And then here we have the first P1 Harmony album, their debut album, This Harmony Stand Out. I've had their second mini on the way for so long. I pre-ordered it on M-Wave signed, and with the virus, it's been kind of slow and just it's still not here, but it's gonna be here sometime soon, hopefully. So that's that shelf. We're going to move to the right and go to the next upper shelf, which has my The Boys and Stray Kids collection. It's not all because some of their other albums are very big. They're down on the shelf because the space is bigger down there. Sure. But here you can see that I have a signed by all members, the Sphere album. I don't remember the name of the version that is, but it's signed by all the members, and I love it. If I had to get a The Boys album signed, I really wanted it to be signed by the entire group with Hyunjin in. Forget what I was saying, it doesn't make any sense. Then here we have Bloom Bloom. This is the Heart version, I think. I don't remember exactly. We have Reveal, the boy version, the first. This is the fresh version, yeah. And then the Only, and I think this is the In the Air version. This is just for decoration. It's a dried lavender. And then we have Stray Kids. So, oh, sorry, I shaked you a bit too much. So we have the entire set, all versions for Go Live and all versions for In Life as well. This is my favorite type of monster. It's hard to find, you don't find it everywhere, but it's so good. And this is a fake Polaroid that I received from this little person. She sent it as a freebie with a card that I bought from her, and I just love it so much I put it on the shelf. So yeah, it's there. My bias is Chan, and I collect him, if you didn't know that before. Let's go back to the left. Down there. So this has my CIX albums and Day 6 albums. Same here. Well, same. I have a signed album. This was my first signed album, actually. I unboxed it on the channel, and I was so happy to get it. This is signed by all members as well. This is Chapter 1, Hello Stranger, Chapter 2, Hello Strange Place, Chapter 3, Hello Strange Time, and Chapter 0, Hello Strange Dream. I have one version for all the albums. I'm planning on collecting them that way. I don't know when they will be releasing a new album. They released a new song like a week ago, I think. But I don't know when they will be releasing a new album. This is my Day 6 albums. I do love Day 6 a lot, but I do not collect the Even of Day unit because I honestly don't like the music as much, but I still do get the albums that I love. So here we have Sunrise, Shoot Me, Remember Us Youth Part 2, The Book of Us Gravity, The Book of Us Entropy, The Book of Us The Demon, and The Book of Us Negentropy. Woo! So the series is technically complete, and it looks super cool. Like the gradient. If you have both versions of all the albums and the Even of Day album that is supposed to go there, it makes a very cool gradient. One of my friends has them all, and it's just beautiful. This is her handle, by the way. If you want to check what she does on Instagram, go check her out. She's amazing. She's so kind and nice and funny, and I love her. This this is just there to support the albums. And I thought the gold kind of matched a little. This is Butterscotch Beer. It's not that good, to be honest, but I just kept it because I like Harry Potter a lot. Not J.K. Rowling though, but Harry Potter, I like it a lot. This is the little film strip. That's hollow. Wow. That came with the Negentropy album, so I just put it here because I think it looks great like this. Let's go to the right, which is one of my favorite shelves. I just think that it looks really cool. We're gonna go with Blackpink first because it's going to be very quick. But we have the Kill This Love album, the black version, Square Up, the pink version, the album, this is the version 3, and Rosie is solo because she's my bias, so I had to get her solo. I didn't get Jenny's, and I don't think I will get Lisa's that is supposed to come before the year end, but we know YG, so this is just a little doodle that I did. I tried to like mimic James Cos style, and it's just, I did something while I was in high school. Yeah, you can like remove the head of this bunny and it's like a lip balm, but I just use it as decoration because it's pink, so it's cute and it fits nicely with this. This is the pre-order little ticket that you got from K-Town For You. Yeah, K-Town For You with the album. Why am I out of breath? Okay, and then we go into this little section which has all my K-hip-hop and K-R&B albums, and this is my... Yes. So this is Penomiko's Dry Flower album. I got it signed. I love it. Yes. This is just the little tag that was on my DPR t-shirt that I got. I have a whole story about that shirt. Do you want me to tell it? It's kind of a mess. I won't talk about it in this video, but like, if you want to know, just DM me on Instagram or just like leave a comment, I'll answer to it. But like right now, shelves. So we have G-Dragon's second album, Coup d'Etat. It's the red version. As you can see, there's a black version, but I think it's harder to find. I got this secondhand, and I just adore this album. This is, I think, the album that got me very much hooked to GD and Big Bang as a whole. Big Bang was the group that got me into K-pop, basically. Then we have DPR Ian's album, which is Mido. It looks very much all black, but if you put heat to it, it will go white. Like in this picture. So it's very cool packaging, and I love the album. If you don't know DPR, please check them out. They are a crew, they do amazing music. I can't wait for Alive's new album to be released. For now he only has released the title and the MV for it, which it's such a good summer song. I love it. And if there is a physical, I will get it. I don't know when, but I will. Then we have my only cold album, which is Idealism. I really wanted to get Love Part... Is it Part 1? But it's kind of hard to find right now, at least for me, and I don't really know if I will get it soon or not, but that album is amazing, and it really got me into Cold's music, and now I'm just in love with everything he does. Then we have Jooyoung's Fountain. Jooyoung is the guy that made me discover PH1. I'm gonna come back to PH1 later. I'm sorry I was tilting this way. But yeah, Fountain. I discovered this album, I think, a year and a half, 2 years ago. Yeah. And I fell in love with it, and I thought it was out of stock everywhere, and then I found it on East Asia, and I picked it up, and I never thought I could, like, add it to my collection, but it's here. This is Big Naughty's bucket list. I'm just in love with his music and him as a whole. Like, he's just so young and so talented, and he's just going all in. He's everything that I would like to be, but will probably never be because I'm just, like, scared as fuck. But, like, he's amazing. He's amazing, really. And this right here, my friends, is PH1's mixtape. X the Worst mixtape. It's such a good album. My favorite from him will probably be Hello for a very long time because, like, it's just, it feels nostalgic to me. But this album is really, really good. Please check him out. The guy is the most unproblematic, cool, and chill human on planet Earth. Yeah, oh, by the way, if you see the holographic bag back there, this is the bag that the Dry Flower album came in. I couldn't bring myself to throw it out. I don't think anyone would throw it out. Some people don't even open it to get to the signed albums, so I just kept it and put it in the back there. That's that shelf. Nice. Let's go to the left there. NCT shelf. It looks kind of small and empty compared to other people's NCT shelves because NCT has a lot of albums, especially if you collect all units, and they have multiple versions as well. So you can go, like, very far with just this amount of albums. I say NCT, but those are some Taemin albums. Anyways, I'm going to move those out of the way. Fake Polaroid, I made it myself, and this is the Candy Lab NCT Dream collab pouch for the selfie photo card set. Yes, Empathy, the Dream version from NCT 2018. Both versions of NCT 2020's Resonance Part 1, both versions of NCT 2020's Resonance Part 2, the Superhuman album from NCT 127. This is the album that got me into NCT. I knew about them before, but, like, I listened to this album and it got me hooked, and then I just stand them all the way. Neozone, the N version, the Final Round, the Player 2, yeah, Player 2 version. Then we go into NCT Dream, which is my favorite unit. Jaemin's my bias / old, by the way. If you didn't know that, you probably already know, but we have Wee Boom. This is is it the Wee version? The Boom version? I don't remember. It's been a while. But one of the two. The white one. The Reload album. This is the Rollin'? Rollin'? The blue one. And then we have Hot Sauce right here. This is the boring version, and I have the chilling version on the way in my next Neokyo order with the remaining 2 photo cards that I need for Jaemin's collection. So there's gonna be another version of the Hot Sauce album in this shelf. Then we have NCT 127's Fire Truck. So when I said that I already knew NCT 127 previously, I listened to this album, especially Fire Truck, a lot before, as well as Cherry Bomb, that is right here. But I didn't really get into the discography that much. Wow, I stuttered like crazy. And then here in the middle we have We Go Up by NCT Dream. So basically this is all the tall albums with the newest release here and the smaller albums here. And then we have some Taemin albums, because I do love Taemin's music, so I did get a few of his albums. Oh, this is Jonghyun, actually. He was my bias in SHINee, so I felt like I needed to get at least one of his albums. My favorite album of his is... It's probably... I forgot the name of this album. This one, I haven't listened to it in a while, but, like, when I listened to it, I cried like a baby. But I got Poet Artist because it was, like, the last album he came out with before passing, so yeah. Very good album, by the way. We have Move and Want. I don't remember the name of the versions either. Nice. Is that for that shelf? I'm old. Okay. Whew. So this is another shelf, and it has my GOT7 collection, which is very small for now, and my other girlies albums. So we have a bunch of Taeyeon albums. We have Purpose. It's very much out of order. Sorry, it was out of order. It really bothered me, so I had to like put it back together. But we have which is her first mini, I think. Why? My Voice. It's not the deluxe edition. I really wanted to get the deluxe edition, but I got this one instead because the deluxe was one out of print, which this one was also out of print, but anyways, and two very expensive. Then we have Purpose, which is the first album that I got from her, and that made me fall in love with her as a whole. And then we have What Do I Call You? This is the Daisy version. Amazing album. I mean, all her albums are amazing. Then we have my IU albums. I only have two because I started falling in love with her music with Love Poem, and I don't really want to go back and like get her older albums because I don't know, I just didn't feel like it. And then I have Lilac, the Lilac version, which is such a beautiful album. Like the packaging, excuse me, it feels like a deluxe edition of an already very pricey album. Then we have GOT7. So I have two biases in GOT7, Mark and Bam Bam. Hence why I have both their photos here. But I got this album signed from Mark secondhand. The person who sold this to me was so kind and nice, and like she was a Mark collector, so I can trust her that this is real. And Eyes on You is one of my favorite albums from GOT7, so having it first of all and then signed, I was like, anyways. So I got it with the lookbook that is right here. And then we have Call My Name, which went with the True Log photo essay, the white version. And then I have... I don't remember which version that is, because there's 3 versions of Eyes on You. I don't remember, but this is the one with older faces on it. The Call My Name album is the version 4? D! This is the version D! It's letters this time, gosh. Then we have GOT7's True Log photo essay, as I said, the white version, and then Die, the 4th version. And this is just a perfume that I had that kind of matched with the pink here and some of the colors there, so I put it there to support the other albums. Yeah, let's go down there. It's very empty, but it's because it has only like my bigger albums. So as I told you, it has all my Stray Kids other albums basically, so everything before Go Live. So it has Mixtape, I Am Not, I Am Who, I Am You, Clay 1 Miro, Clay 2 Yellowwood, and Clay Leventer. It was at the time that I didn't get all versions for Stray Kids yet. I only got one. Now, as you can probably see, I do get all the versions for them. Then we have 2 The Boys albums. We have Dreamlike. I don't remember which version. I don't remember. It's the white one, you know? And then we have the Steeler album, which is called Chase, actually. This is the black version, which is the Steeler version, if I remember correctly. And on the left, right here, we have a Shiny album. This is the only Shiny album that I own, and probably that I will ever own. I don't know. This is Don't Call Me. This is the the reality version. And this right there is a photo book from those 2 people. I will not dare to pronounce their names because I will just butcher them for sure. But it's a cool little photo book. This man is the guy that plays Chichiya in Alice in Borderland. It's a Japanese drama. It's just like a photo book basically, and has poetry as well in it, which I can't read because it's all in Japanese, but I just appreciate the beautiful pictures, and I really wanted to get this because it's just beautiful. I'm really into art, whether it's drawing, photography, painting, all that. I don't do it myself anymore, but I do appreciate other people's art. So getting this was really meaningful to me, and I love it. I cherish it. So that's it for that shelf. And the last shelf I have is just there, but it's manga and a few comics. This is just an empty bottle of gin that looks very cool, so I put it here. Some crystals that I have, and this is just like notes and letters and stuff that I received from trades and friends, etc. I keep them here. Here we just have a box full of like bubble wrap and stuff to keep my signed albums protected just in case I want to move them, you know? Some pre-order stuff, some other things that I received from like that are fan made. Yeah, stuff like that. And this is what the shelf looked like before I painted it white. I still need to paint that part white. I was like an art student some time ago, and yeah, so I have a bunch of canvases here that I don't want to look at, so I just keep them facing this way. That is my shelf. My shelves. Cute. It's very long. Oh my gosh, it's long. Anyways, I hope to be posting more during the summer. I don't know when exactly I will be posting this video, but hopefully I will be posting a bit more. I plan on making a update my binder with me and a just Neokyo unboxing, because I have a Neokyo order coming pretty soon, and I do want to unbox it on camera and then put the photo cards away, because there's going to be a lot of like collections completed with that one order, so stay tuned, I guess. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.